Nearly half of 25-year-olds on the autism spectrum have never held a paying job. That's according to statistics from autismspeaks.org. But local experts say that is no fault of their own.
The issue is that many employers today simply are not equipped to appropriately train and support those who are on the spectrum. But that's all changing here in the Valley with a new initiative. Fox 10's Irene Snyder has more on how this company is working to change lives for the better.
Being precise is a skill useful in many job settings. For some, it may take a great deal of effort, but for others, it just comes naturally.
The structure of it is very logical. You break everything down by steps, and then there's conditions.
This is one of several programs at the Precisionists Innovation and Technology Center in Phoenix, which just opened up its newest location here a few months ago. Here, students are learning the tools needed to pursue a career in cybersecurity, processing, and data engineering.
It uses this white Lego on the top to register where the arm is.
These students are especially adept in these types of fields, and they all have one thing in common: a developmental disability like autism. CEO Ernest Anastasis founded the Precisionists, or TPI, back in 2018, and so far has trained and hired more than 10,000 people on the spectrum.
Like every parent, the first thing that goes through their heads is what's going to happen when our child is an adult, and how are they going to live a life with independence and dignity. And we're not only giving them technical skills to help them do the job that we're hiring them for, but we also are teaching them life skills. How to work on teams, how to make presentations.
Those skills come into play once these recruits are hired on at different branches across the country. Here in Phoenix, Ian Mamone works as a record management specialist. Ian has Asperger's syndrome, a type of high-functioning autism.
I really like computers. I think it's pretty fun to just mess around with the computer. And I want to get a job in a software developer or in a cybersecurity analyst. And I think both my experiences at SRP and at TPI will help me with that.
Ian's already gotten to help test an app for SRP, and he says that working with the team on that project has helped him to become more confident.
They've helped me in a lot of ways, but one of them is with communication between my coworkers.
John Boniface, another recent hire, works as a contractor and data engineer. John explains that years ago, he left a different job to go back to school because at the time, he didn't feel there was enough support in the workforce for someone with a disability.
They're just there to do their job. They're not there to support or to help one succeed. It was a real concern.
That's why TPI, John says, has been a godsend.
It really saved me. What I call back in the day, I had to handle things like office politics and unreasonable deadlines and things like that alone. And I was probably 50% less functional than I am now. And it was a very, very stressful. It's really great to have that kind of support on site.
Not that this job doesn't have its stressors. During the COVID-19 pandemic, some of the employees, just like others around the world, had to work from home. Something that can be especially difficult for those on the spectrum, dependent on this job for socialization. But Ernest says they did their best to get these employees back in the office as soon as possible, while doing so in a safe manner. And throughout the pandemic, they managed not to lay off any of these employees. In fact, over the last year, the company grew by 20%.
I think if without COVID, we'd have grown by 70 to 80% this year. So don't get me wrong, it's had an impact, but I still I take it as a win that we're actually growing and able to, preserve and protect these jobs.
Because Ernest says for him, success in this business is not about being profitable in the financial sense. It's about giving back and providing opportunities for those eager to learn, like Ian and John, who also just happen to have a knack for precision.
We're truly getting them workplace ready for a career, and it's transformative.
Irene Snyder, Fox 10 News.